Welcome to House of Medicine, Balance and Wellness.
Hi guys, happy Thursday.
My name is Brad.
And I'm Penny.
And so today we're going to be talking a little bit today about the extraordinary.
Ooh, I like that.
So she absolutely loves Harry Potter. I literally can't get into it. However, it's a story about an extraordinary boy that runs around and is completely ostracized for all of his ideas, his abilities, and then runs into some really fun stories and his growth and development along the process and the way. So this only doesn't have to do with Harry Potter. This also has to do with you. Because, number one, I think we're all extraordinary people. Whether you have the availability to climb, whether you have the availability to swim, or whether you just are like Kobayashi and you can eat a billion hot dogs. Whatever it is that you are special in, dude, you're special. And take that time to really understand what you enjoy doing, because those are the moments that you are going to carry on and carry over to everybody that you meet.
And one thing that I want to add on is that being extraordinary does not mean that you have to do what everyone else is doing. It's actually the opposite of that. It's finding that one thing that makes you unique. And I'm one of the biggest supporters of finding what makes you happy. And if it brings you happiness, then you can build upon it and it will make you flourish in it. And then you can share that happiness and share that growth with other people. So it's not that, you know what, I want to be like that person who can climb trees or, can do things and then being down on yourself because you can't achieve it. It's always good to have goals. If that's what you want to do, then go for it. But always take inventory of what you're good at, because trust me, at any given time, if you took the time and you sat down and you just wrote 5 things that you're good at, you'll find out that you're cutting yourself short on a daily basis in your abilities. So don't ever forget that.
So flourish, please. Flourish in your shoes. Because a lot of, this old saying is, if you spend a day in somebody else's shoes, you'll fully understand what's going on. Many people spend many days in their own shoes, and they have no idea what's going on in their own body, in their own life. It's just a lot of cluster, a lot of unknown. But take the time and find yourself, find your happiness, and find your smile, because that is the only one that truly matters. Because your happiness, your smile, is what will carry you through to tomorrow.
And one thing that I wanted to add, and I learned that this week from my 5-year-old, and don't ever forget, you can learn a lot from your children, is that every time we did something, he looked us in the eye and he said, give yourself a pat in the back. And as adults, we think that's silly, but it's not. Be your own cheerleader. Even the things that you do that other people don't necessarily see it as important as it is, if you see it as important, if that one thing that you did today made you happy, go ahead and give yourself that little pat in the back, and from that you'll see other people falling in line and cheering you on too.
Well, have a beautiful day. Thank you. Today is going to be a short video, mostly because, dude, it's a beautiful day. I'm going out before it rains, supposedly. I don't know. I want to be a weather forecaster.
I know, right? You can say anything.
You can be wrong 50% of the time and still keep your job. That's what I'm, yeah. But we're right a lot of the time, but we do understand that everybody is a snowflake. We are not always right. You are not always right. No one is always right. Take the time, take a step back, look at yourself, look at everything, see where you're going, man. See where you came from. Hindsight is 20/20, and in front of you is only opportunity.
Enjoy your day. Have a good one.